everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a different video for you guys because over a year ago I painted a wall in my brother's room and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film the whole process, but I never actually posted it on social media or whatever. So today I'm here with the video, so I hope you guys will enjoy this whole process. So make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be up to date whenever I post a video. So yeah, enjoy watching. And yes, as you can probably already tell, I'm literally painting over another painting that I made the year before. Yes, every once in a while it's summer and I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life. No, I'm joking. But I'm looking at this wall in my brother's room and I'm like, I need to make another painting. I've done this 3 times already. The first time I did it was really horrible. At the time I thought it was pretty good looking, but it wasn't. This is probably the best painting I've ever made, so I'm really proud of it. And if you're someone who is watching my videos, then you know that I make a lot of videos about personal development and self-improvement, growth, whatever. And I always talk a lot about, keeping the process fun and easy, and this is a way for me to do it. So when I'm oh my god, I need to rethink everything, I need to take a step back, I just need to do something creative. I am a really creative person and I love to do random stuff like this, for example. So this is a way for me to take a step back, just think, relax, be creative, keeping the process fun and easy, and just having fun, simply that. I don't exactly know how long it took me. I think it took me a week or something. I think maybe 5 days or a week. But yeah, there were days that I didn't paint because then I had other stuff to do. But it took me around a week and I was so sad when I was done because I was I wish I could do it again, because I don't know, this makes me just so happy to do it. I don't know why. And I do not know if you can tell, but I did have an inspiration photo or whatever, but I didn't fully copy it. I just found it on Pinterest. I was this looks really cool, kind of futuristic, I guess. And I was this is totally a vibe for my brother's room, because the last painting I made, the purple one, I don't know what I was thinking, but my brother, he loved it, but he was yeah, I think I want something else. So I was yeah, me too, I want to make another painting. Also, I don't use any tools to make straight lines or whatever. This is just me doing it by myself with no help. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if it's even straight at all, but just looking at it looks fine to me. But this is one of the things, yeah, I just don't need to measure it. I just know when I'm drawing something or painting something, I can see the lines in my head. I don't know if that sounds crazy, but yeah, this is how it works for me. When I tell you that I literally love to draw and paint since the age of maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, but I was really young and I was really good at it too, and I only started to get better at it. And you know what the thing is, it's so weird, but when I make something, when I draw a person or whatever, I can make really realistic people, but whenever I try to make animated cartoons or whatever, it just looks like shit. I'm trying to practice with that, but I'm just really good at realistic drawings and paintings and whatever. Also, which is so weird, I'm painting on a huge wall, right? Well, it's not that big, but when I try to paint on a smaller piece of paper or whatever, it just also looks like shit. So I don't know what the problem is here, but I'm guessing that I just need to practice more with painting on smaller pieces of paper. You know what? Because yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but this is just really random. But yeah, I've loved to be like creative ever since I was young, so this is really like normal for me. And maybe next year I will make another painting, but I do feel like this is the best thing that I've ever made so far. Also, when I'm like in my brother's room and I look at it, I'm like, shit, some parts of it look like shit, some parts of it are not really nice, and maybe I should have like used a tool or something to make like a straight line, but it's fine, let's just ignore it. I do not know if you can tell, but I was also like really like struggling at this part. Like I was making the reflections of the buildings like in the water, right? And when I tell you that like I can make like landscapes and whatever, I can make a person like really realistic and stuff, but making things reflect in water, I don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, every time I try to do it, it looks like shit. So I was like, I need to redo it. So at some point I am gonna redo it, because I was like, this painting is probably gonna be in my brother's room for like a really long time, so I don't want it to look bad. I'm really confused, as you can tell in the other video. Like I didn't know what to do, but I was like, you know what, the show must go on, so I just started to make some mountains. Yeah, also had a hard time with that, because I was like, how do you like end this painting like logically? But you know what the thing is with art or whatever, there is no logic in art, so we're just gonna ignore every flaw that we see, guys. Which is also really funny, like sometimes you see my parents or my brother come into the room and they're just like watching me, but when I tell you that I was in that room for hours, like one day I was in there for like 8 hours or something, like what the hell, I was literally stuck in that room and I had so much fun on my own. But they were checking up on me like, girl, you okay? You've been in this room for like, I don't know how many hours, but yeah. Also on this part, I'm like making stars with like white paint or whatever. And I'm also gonna do something really fun like later on. I'm basically going to put gems on the wall, like rhinestones. So when you reflect like a light on it, it will just reflect back, and that's gonna look really cool. So this is after a day of like probably 8 hours of painting, and it's done. Yeah, I had so much fun doing this, and in this next part you can see the rhinestones reflecting with like a flashlight or something, and it looks really cool. Looks like Dubai vibes, futuristic kind of vibes, so I'm totally in love. Also, my brother absolutely loved it, so I'm happy with that. This is the end result. I also hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be up to date whenever I post a video. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!